Artificial intelligence is transforming nearly every aspect of our lives, which we all know, with great potential benefits and serious risks. As AI becomes more powerful and more deeply embedded in our economy, we've got to take comprehensive action to ensure this technology strengthens ourselves, our health, safety, economy, and national security so we can reap its benefits. But we also know that it's got serious potential harms. So, just some examples is AI-driven robocalls, deepfakes, and deceptive advertising. And we have to be mindful of how much AI would widen existing digital divides. But I want to be positive too. There are real opportunities when paired with next generation connectivity like 5G and 6G. AI can revolutionize healthcare, improve customer service, and help power the future of the automotive industry, boosting innovation, creating jobs, and improving lives across the country. But in the few minutes I have, I want to stay focused on robocalls. And I think there's a growing threat of robocalls and robotechs, many of which are increasingly powered by AI and disproportionately target vulnerable populations. In 2024 alone, Americans received over 52 billion robocalls, nearly 200 calls per adult. Nearly half were scams or unwanted telemarketing calls. They're not just annoying, they're dangerous for a lot of people. Consumers reported losing a record $12.5 billion to fraud, with $2.95 billion lost to imposter scams, where bad actors used AI and deepfake tools to convincingly mimic trusted voices and identities. Additionally, robotexts and phishing emails are tricking people into clicking malicious links or sharing sensitive financial information. Scams pretending to be from Medicare, law enforcement, bank accounts, or even family members in distress. We used to get the old one, I'm stranded. Now they're mimicking these voices of family members. They're using cloned voices to build trust. They're getting more and more sophisticated. And as AI voice cloning, spoofing, and deepfake tools become more accessible, threats continue to evolve. And Congress, the federal government, and regulators have to keep pace. Mr. Ramzalani, can you speak to how bad actors are using artificial intelligence to exploit seniors, people with disabilities, other at-risk groups?
I appreciate that question, and you're right, this is a pernicious problem. It's not just annoying, people are getting scammed in dangerous ways. The robocall problem is accelerated by AI in a number of ways. Generative AI is being used to generate scripts that can be compelling for particular audiences. It's being used to build impersonation of specific people that a person might know, and it's being used to read that script on a call to try to scam somebody out of their money. That's a problem with the technology. In my view, regulating a problem like that doesn't hurt national security. And so this is the kind of regulation where we can reduce real-world harms and not hurt our leadership in the world.
I want to build on that. Earlier this year, the FCC chairman emphasized that cracking down on illegal robocalls remains a top priority. The commission has committed to expanding the use of do not originate lists and strengthening call blocking tools, both of which are essential to protecting consumers. Though I would say to you, I'm on the do not originate list and I get 20 calls a day. So I'm trying to figure out and get that figured out. But we must ensure all providers are fully implementing these tools. Last month, the Commission adopted new rules that require caller ID authentication on non-IP networks, helping ensure uniform robocall mitigation across platforms. Mr. Ramzalani, how can artificial intelligence and machine learning be leveraged not only to detect, but proactively block or trace illegal robocalls and robotests? How can AI be part of the solution?
I appreciate that question. The FCC had a proceeding last year to ask that exact question and has some answers. But I would say where you went, where you're on the do not call list, I am too, we both get calls all the time, that's not acceptable. We can't be at a place where we accept that. We wouldn't accept that with bank fraud. We wouldn't accept that with our spam emails. So I do think it's worth continuing to push the FCC. The other hearing that's happening on robocalls, the Consumer Federation of America has a lot of good ideas on what else can be done. I urge the committee to consider those.
Thank you. I had questions for you, Mr. Pickering, but I'm out of time, so I'll yield back and submit them for the record.